Hidden Golem Games.
Alrighty, we are here with with the first league draft I've done in a while. Oh man, been a lot of team drafting. This is a weird first pack. Is Force Negation, good card. Mox Diamond? I've been pretty big on Mox Diamond forever, but I've drafted it a couple times recently and been pleased. Uh, I think I like that more than Force Negation. It leaves me a little more open. Acceleration's good. New iteration of the MTGO cube. Let me turn my booster size down slightly. New iteration of the MTGO cube. Some changes I think are good. Some changes I really disagree with too. But overall, I'm not mad about it. I think I'm gonna take Ancient Tomb here. Grist's great. Love a Grist. GTA is a lot less good in the modern cube. I've been playing a lot of GTA in the retro cube. That's been nice. Scythecat Cub, new addition to the Moto Cube, very strong, very similar to Bristly Bill. Cradle and Crater Hoof in the same pack, but I'm just happy taking an Ancient Tomb with my Mox Diamond and moving in a direction of just doing broken fast mana things. I think it's one of the best things to just be doing in Cube right now. So yeah, take that. Probably hope to wheel. I mean, Troll probably won't wheel, but I love that if that wheeled. Grist is great, wheels sometimes. Maybe pick up GTA if that comes back. Cradle, I think, is also. Cradle's interesting because they did cut one of the elves. So they cut Fintorn elves. So less elves in the cube in general means I think Cradle goes down a little bit, but not an insane amount. Interesting card that they added in. This card's kind of insane. The cycling effect alone would be a good spell. Draw a card, put 2/1 counters on a creature or vehicle, give it indestructible and trample for 3 mana. That's just a card that they could print, and then it's also a 5 mana 8/8. I think pretty handedly though, I'm gonna take Wooded Foothills. Vista's fine, but it's just not as good as a real fetch. Reprieve's a great card. Mox Opal could be an interesting Mox Opal direction. Take this, just be doing bust artifact things. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that's what I should do. Go outside my comfort zone a little bit. Yeah, let's try that. Watch, I'm gonna get run in 6 next pack, but we're gonna try to move in an artifacts direction. Okay, not super duper punished. There's a Birds, which is a little bit unfortunate. Probably the best card here. There's a Blightsteel. I'll probably try and wheel that. New edition Sky Seeker's Chariot. Not the biggest fan of this one, honestly. I just don't think it's doing enough. I think this is us trying to make something work that just shouldn't be there. But we kind of always do that after a new set. Um, yeah, I don't take here as much. Ledger Shredder's good. Could just be grab Ledger Shredder. Could also be a take Savine's Wreck for sort of recurring some of the artifact value, but I don't love that. It's tough choice between just trying to lock in Blightsteel for artifact. I'm gonna take Ledger Shredder. I think it's pretty good in this kind of deck and gives me some other options if I want them. Okay, this is a little better. Metamorph, Miscalc, Bauble, Kitesail Freebooter, new addition to the Moto Cube. Been in sort of the LSV Cube and the Power Mac Cube, and I think Alpha Frogs and a lot of those other cubes for a bit now, just as another piece of hand disruption that's on a body. Not my favorite, especially because you can't hit creatures. That's the big thing that's against this card, but I think I'm going to take Miscalc. I'm a big fan of Miscalc and just blue decks in general. And if I end up Artifacts direction, Miscalc definitely is a good card to be playing. Metamorph's okay. If it comes back, I'll probably end up taking that. Dark Depths. They added some more land synergy back in. Field of the Dead's back. So I might go spawn just some more lands value stuff, which I think is good overall. You know me. I love land stuff. Cryptic Command is fine. Solid card. Enduring Curiosity, sort of Mox Opal goes away and we go in a more like ninja-y direction. Kaito, 3 mana Kaito's out though, so Got a little bit of a hit to that. Probably wants to just take Phyrexian Revoker and go for the sort of artifact beatdown, but I'm going to take Cryptic Command. I think that pushes me in a direction where I'm doing interesting things. New Edition 2, General Ferris Rockerick. Some of my friends hate this card. Hexproof from Monocolored is an unpopular line of text. People feel like it punishes fair decks too heavily. It's like, why are we punishing people for playing fair stuff? But it's rare enough that I think it's fine. I'm going to take Mightstone, Weakstone. I'm trying to force artifacts a little bit. My instinct says take Wasteland. But with Cryptic Command stuff in deck, and it's a card that's good enough, I want to play it. I don't feel like that's the best thing to be doing. So I'm just going to take Mightstone and Weakstone. Ghost Vacuum, Tidebinder. We could have had a really interesting push to like a blue-black Ninjas deck. I'm probably just going to grab Ghost Vacuum here. I'm not going to see any of these cards again, so it's what do I want, right? Do I want the Tidebinder? Do I want Ghost Vacuum? Because I get nothing back from this pack. And even if I did, it would probably be Keen-Eyed Curator or Omnath. I don't think this card should be in the cube. I think it needs to come out. I just think it's so bad. I never see anyone play it. I'm going to take Ghost Vacuum. I think it's a fine low curve artifact. And Kappa Cannon. Oh, but Saheeli also came back. So that's a good sign. No one else is in artifacts at the moment. I think that's pretty good for me. Count our blessings. Kappa Cannoneer versus Saheeli. Kappa Cannoneer is a win con. I'm really high on it, I think. Saheeli's also a bit of a win con. There's no Time Vault in. I'm taking Kappa Cannon. Oh, I took Jetmir's Garden. That's a horrendous mistake. Well, shit. Not getting either of those really sucks. I was trying to switch back to Kappa Cannon here. I think that was the right call overall. But, well, we'll see how we pay for that. I'm not going to take Grist here. I'm going to take Bring to Light. I have a pretty easy in to blue-green. I'll put it here as like a, ooh, combo-y card. Meh. Maybe take Overgrown Tomb. It's Unholy Heat. That's a really bad mess up. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna take E-Witness. I'm gonna take Overgrown Tomb. I think fetches are just good. Not fetches, sorry. Duels are just good. And having stuff like this just lets you sort of splash what you want to splash. Expressive Iteration. I'm gonna take Expressive Iteration. Cut blue a little bit. Oop, and now we take Metamorph. Sick. That's pretty great. Revoker. Not the card I'm the most excited about. If I had Kappa Cannoneer, I'd be a little more excited. Get that deck with like the Revoker, the Nettlecyst, Kappa Cannoneer. Could have had Waste Strip. Should always go for it. No, I'm kidding. Speaking of Nettlecyst, but I'm going to take Hull Breacher here, I think. There's 3 Fairy and Counterspell. Great cards. Duelist to the Mind's back in. I just don't think this card's very good. I just don't think it does that much. Yeah, I don't think it should be in the cube. They re-added it, talking about like mid-range strategies and stuff. I understand the appeal, but we've tried it a bunch of times. I've never been impressed by it. I don't think it has a good place in the cube. Baragorn, insane card. This card is ridiculous, but not really what I want to be doing. Hull Breacher really puts me in a position to like take wheels pretty heavily, do busted stuff. I don't have to be artifacts, right? I can pivot off this a bit. I have 3 cards that are really setting me into the artifacts direction. And I can easily drop one of those. I found another one, though. There's Stock Up. There's Golos. Yeah, no, I'm just going to take Mishra's Workshop. Really wish I had Kappa Cannoneer now. I was huge missing that. It really sucked. Maybe I get back Stock Up or Third Path or Golos. Golos I could see getting back. That'd be cool. There is someone with a Gaia's Cradle out there that took its first pick, so... And there's Time Twister. Okay, cool, it went away. Sword of the Meek to keep in mind. Maybe that wheels. Amp Raptor, new edition. I like Amp Raptor in the cube. I think it's great. You just play a really low curve, really aggressive deck. Hit most of the time. This pack's going to be great for me whenever I wheel. Shorikai, or table, whatever I table. Shorikai, Mindstone, Preordain, Occult Epiphany, Jace, Sword of the Meek would all be great. I don't take Time Twister now. I've got Hullbreacher. Time Twister is a pretty established way to win. And if you really think about it, like, Hullbreacher is just a great pickup in artifact decks. It makes artifacts great. You want wheels anyway, usually, because normally you're trying to dump your hand out. Also great. Like, it's so good. Channel's funny. Paradoxical Outcomes, they had it in the last edition, removed it for a little bit, and now they've brought it back again, I'm pretty sure. And I don't think it's good enough. I don't think it's what we should be doing. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to take a Taxian Probe, I think. And maybe I'll wheel it. If I wheel it, great. I could also take Securitron Squadron for the workshop. And not play this green and play like a white-blue deck. Which is definitely an option in artifacts. Right? Like Ledger Shredder probably also comes out. Yeah, I'll take Securitron Squadron. Maybe get that Nettlesys back. There's Grim Monolith. That's easily what I'm taking. Static Prison, also a new addition. I think Static Prison's great. There'll be a video coming out about it soon. I've been having a ton of fun in Canadian Highlander, Canlander, with a sort of Sanctum Stompy Enchantments aggro deck that's playing all the Enchantresses and stuff, and Static Prison's been in that deck and been performing well. But Grim Monolith's pretty solid here. Maybe I get back to Talisman, that'd be cool. Or the Chromatic Star. Hopefully the Talisman of the Chromatic Star. Be cool. Coveted Jewel, Dack Fade, and Retrofitter. Wow. That hurts. Late Retrofitter. I think I need to go for Retrofitter. Coveted Jewel is great. I haven't seen Displacer Kitten yet. Also, Dack Fade and Hullbreacher is a combo, but I'm not really looking to play red in this deck. I guess I do have the Express Federation. I do have a Seething Song, which can be funny. With like Mightstone, Leakstone stuff. I'm going to take Retrofitter. I think it's the best card. This might be wrong. There's also a chance I probably get back Dracosaur or Sleeper. Because I get back what? I take one. There's 9 cards, 7 picks. I get 2 things back. It's probably Dracosaur and Sleeper. But maybe I get something cool back. It's always possible. Battlesphere. So it's the Siren versus the Battlesphere, right? I don't think anything else here is really on the table at all for me. I guess there's Crabomination, which is funny, but I'm not doing that. The Battlesphere is a solid card. It can win games. I don't think it's as good. It's really solid with Workshop, though. I'm going to take Battlesphere. Oh, there's Candle. Go away. That's been happening more and more on Moto, and that's frustrating all on its own, but I'm going to take Candelabra here. It's good with Ancient Tomb, it's good with Workshop, and if I get an Academy, we are golden. Nettlesys came back. Really? There we go. There's also 3 Fairy, though, and 3 Fairy is crazy. And creature gets +1 to each artifact and enchantment you control. It can be so good. It's good with Securitron Squadron too because the token gets buffed. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. You turn one and off features. I'm gonna take 3 Fairy. It's better. Let's do good gameplay. Loran, Talon Gates, Vindicate, Third Path. Interesting. Take Third Path and be open to the Jeskai route. Could take Talon Gates just as fixing, or it's just power to win combat sometimes. Definitely taking Vindicate. I think I'm taking Third Path. I don't think I need it. If there's a team draft, I'd hate Loran probably. I'm going to take Sword of the Meek now. Sword of the Meek Thopter Foundry is great. This Jace is way too late. Shorikai still being here is good sign for me. Occult Epiphany's powerful. Like, this is a great card. This is a great card when I'm doing. Jace is a great card, but I'm just going to take Sword of the Meek and hope I can assemble the combo. Now I'll take Paradoxical Outcome. Now I think I'm in for it. I've picked up enough 1-drops that I'm pleased. Treasure Cruise is fine. These 2 aren't really considerations for me. I don't know if I'll play it. And Spyglass Siren came back. Wow. I'm not 100% on playing Spyglass Siren, but I'm also probably not playing Ledger Shredder at this point. But I might. Again, that's one that I could play. This has been good. This has been going well. I am pleased. And there's a Mox. It's a little bit of a shame to probably lose Tundra. Maybe it comes back. Blue-White's been really open. There's a possibility it comes back, I guess. So, maybe. Lose Focus. If it doesn't come back, we'll probably get back Lose Focus, Cauldra, or Nexus, which are all just great in this deck. I also wouldn't whine about an Otawara like last pick. But I'm going to take the Moxen and love my life. I don't get a second piece of power, really. This Kaito's still in, which I think is a better card, but I think I'm taking Mana Drain here. There's Seachrome Coast, there's Thraben Inspector, there's Mana Leak. Mana Drain is obviously better than Mana Leak, especially on primarily blue deck. I like Seachrome Coast, I like Mana Leak a lot. I think I could easily get one back, but I'm just going to take Mana Drain. It's so good in this type of deck. Trinket Mage. Manifold Key goes down a lot now that Time Vault isn't in. It's not the max power cube, so we don't get to do that sort of thing. Winds of Abandon can also be really solid, but that card doesn't tend to go early. I'm going to take Trinket Mage for the Retrofitter. I think it's good. Oculus is fun. Yeah, so maybe get Winds or Manifold Key back. That's a Force of Will, though. And I'm in for Force of Will, yeah. Over Ponder. Oh, I mean, I'm not really playing black, so not really over Strix, although I do have a Jet now. Currency Converter, Signature Super might come back. That would be cool, but probably not. But I'm just going to take Force of Will and enjoy myself. There's the Foundry, and I'm not even risking trying to wheel it. No shot. There's nothing here. I mean, there's Everflowing Chalice, but I might get that back anyway. People don't really like that card, but I'm taking Thopter Foundry. What? Really? We can't get rid of it now? There we go. That's really frustrating. Sword of the Meek is in. Bright Glass Gearhawk. This card's such a house. 4/4 First Strike Trample is already pretty big, and then just tutoring up. It can get Urza's Saga. That's the thing that people haven't been talking about with this card. It can get Urza's Saga. It's mana value 1 or less. You go get your Urza's Saga. You go get your Black Lotus. You're like, oh my god. The card's great. Huatli, another re-addition to the cube. I believe it was in here a while ago. I think this card is phenomenal. It's not like a top 100 card, but it's like in the spectrum of cards like Keen-Eyed Curator, it's much better. I took too long. I'm going to take Time Spiral. Whoops. I thought I had another second there. There wasn't anything I really wanted in that pack, which is why I was pontificating for so long. I'm going to take Time Spiral here and be pleased. It's a good card. It's great with Hull Breacher. I make a good amount of mana in this deck. I could play a Fair Zerta. Fair Zerta. I'm not really interested in that. By Fair Zerta, I mean like in deck Zerta. I have an infinite with it. Would have loved to pick up an Urza or an Academy. That would have rocked. I'm going to grab Treachery here. Cauldra. I'm going to take Lose Focus, though. I think my deck has a little more control elements now that I don't have an Urza or an Academy to mess around with. I don't know if I'm going to play Candelabra, too. That's a consideration. Getting Seachrome Coast back is nice for trying to play these 2 white cards, though. And wins. Am I in for wins or Manifold Key? Go with Coveted Jewel. I'm going to take wins. I don't think I need a Manifold Key. I don't have... If I had it at Academy, I would definitely be in for Manifold Key there. Sure, Paragon. Unexpectedly absent. These don't really matter. That could be played, I guess. Lion Sash. Cool. Lion Sash is actually a good pickup. A little unfortunate that I missed messed up those two picks draft. Well, one of them I messed up. One of them I didn't actually care about at all. But I still should have done a good job. 28. Yeah, I like this actually, and just adding in lands. I guess I need to play a good amount of white for Thopter Foundry. Well, Nox Jet also casts Thopter Foundry. That's pretty big. Jet Mirrors doesn't do what I want. I'm thinking of Spar's headquarters. There's Bring to Light, there's Treachery. I like Winds. Wins. Unexpectedly Absent. Nah, I don't really want to play Unexpectedly Absent. Wins. Lion Sash. Revoker. Cathar Commando. Treasure Cruise are the cards I might bring in depending on matchup. Yeah. I like leaving Candelabra with the Mishra's Workshop and the Ancient Tomb. It's a dead card a lot, though. I have no way to tutor up lands. Do I just want to play like Siren over it or something, right? Another 1-drop artifact. What do I want? What do I want, guys? I think I'm going to play Siren over it. I just think that there's too much of the time where I'm not doing anything. But I don't need 1-drop artifacts, though. Like, I don't have any synergy with that, though. I don't have many things that care about artifacts, which is hilarious. I guess I just play the Candelabra. Well, no, because then it's just dead. I've just made the argument for why I don't do that. I'm going to play Treachery. There. I figured out what I'm playing. Blue sources 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There. Can't count today. 11 blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white. I'm going to do one more white. We'll try this out. Oh, let's see how game 1 goes. Okay, we got a match 1. We're on the play. I see a Time Twister. I see a Mox Jet. I see a Force of Will. Yeah, I like this. At the very least, it's sort of play land, play Mox, counter their first play, Time Twister on turn 2. They get you force them to mulligan, basically. I'm going to cast out the Mox. And then just pass it over. Yeah, I think that's a good sort of card advantage trade. Soul Ring? Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Not today. If they redraw it, it's going to be annoying. It's the one problem with this plan over Wheel of Fortune. I am going to play out of Plains. Get rid of your 7. Sweet. Okay, I like this 7. Next turn I can play out a Retrofitter, hold up Miscalc, and then Retrofitter. This deck really was wanting for an Academy. Oh, don't him me. He redrew it. Okay. Barrowboy? No. Oh, okay, it's the mirror. But they're on black. I mean, yeah, they got a better piece of power. Coveted Jewel with Retrofitters in play is interesting. I'm also going towards a Time Spiral pretty soon, which I like. I tend to like a Time Spiral. I'd like to draw Mox Diamond or Mox Opal at some point soon. I think I Time Spiral over Coveted Jeweling. I think Coveted Jewel introduces too much risk into this matchup, especially with the Retrofitter in play. So this is why I took that card I didn't take. Oh, I think I'm a piece of power. The 2-mana 3/1 that sacks to blow up an artifact. You know the one. It's a soldier. Cathar Commando. Yeah. If they have another play they're trying to protect, they don't pay for it. Okay. Because normally my thought process with doing this for miscalc is you're trying to protect a play. So if you get the counterspell to hand either way, it's good. They do take the time spell. Okay, that changes our game plan a bit. Really makes drawing a Mox Opal very important, I feel. I would really like to see that. I don't understand why we're doing this on your turn. Okay, seeing Thopter Foundry there is good. Cast out this Mox Jet. I'm going to cast Thopter Foundry, be mana efficient. Not the best situation to be in with the amount of lands I've drawn. Maybe need to cut one land for another playable. It's not a play here, too. And I got a new fresh 7. Oh. This is pretty horrendous for me. Yeah, this is not good. Luckily, I can sorta keep it under control with the retrofitter, but pretty soon I'm gonna be dying to that. I really think that like an Academy or Urza would have made this deck very nice, and I did not see either, despite the fact that no one else seemed to be on artifacts. Okay, Grim Monolith's interesting. Play that out. Play Retrofitter. Play Grim Monolith. The very worst here, I could sack for thing. Like, I just, I don't love this, but we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. I feel like I'm going to lose this game. Might think, yeah, obviously. Okay, you don't need to be so mean about it. Let's block the thing that's going to hit me for 7. Go down to 13. Even like Hull Breacher in here. Okay, Karn of the -2. Yeah, this is not good for me. I mean, I can eke out a meager existence. Blocking. I can do what? 10 mana. 7. 8, sack that. Wastes 2 mana. Just 7 to block both these. Okay, that's fair. And if I really need to, I can tap Grim and do some other shenanigans. Right now, what am I going towards? I'm going towards Thopter Sword. Thopter Sword's like my only real out right now. So maybe I should cast Coveted Jewel next turn. Oh, I can always sack it if I need to. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm much more down for Thopter Sorting. I mean, for casting Coveted Jewel. And then trying to go for the Thopter Sword. Oh, don't be a him. By the way, mono black fucking artifacts, this is awesome. Like, just credit where credit is due, opponent. This is pretty sick. Make a serve. Oh. Okay. Make another one. Like, I fully like this deck. Okay. We play a land. I shouldn't play a land yet. Let's think. Ancient Tomb. Yeah, no, we won't. Let's just cast out Coveted Jewel. Draw 3. Come on. This is why Tribute Mage is in other people's cubes. I think I have to cast out Trinket Mage. Yes, I'd like to use it. I think I'm going to get Mox Opal. Okay, so... One, two, I mean, I'm going to sack Coveted Jewel and Grim. I have 1, 2, 3, 6 mana. I have 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe also sack Mox Opal. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, I have to do that before blockers, which I want to do anyway because of the Thopters. Okay. The Doy. God, why couldn't Sword of the Meek been a 1-drop, guys? Why couldn't it have been a 1-drop? Why can't my Trinket Mage just do everything? Begin combat. Attack. This game has just been me staving off the hordes. It's crazy. I cannot believe how much I'm losing. It's very believable. Let's add 3 blue. Let's add 4 blue. Kind of like holding up loose folk. No, there's nothing that's gonna be doing that they don't have the what 5, 7, 8 mana. Battle Ball. Like there are plays, but I have Forcible, so we're just gonna start by doing this. Paying a mana, sacking Coveted Jewel. Doing that. I can make 4 force. I didn't even think about that. I should have gotten rid of Mox Jet. Yeah, that was a misplay, but whew. I've also done this wrong. That's huge. I fucked up. Okay, we dismember that. I kind of don't mind that happening. It would take all my mana to undo that, and it wouldn't even matter that much. Okay, we won't do that. I could just force it. No, I think I need to force something more significant. I think I do sack the Mox Jet now. Or maybe I should have made a Thopter and then untap. Nah, I think I fucked that up. Let's block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to keep... No, I want to keep this Thopter. I'll just take 5 here. Let's sack a Thopter. And make a 4/4. I could have played this so much better if I wasn't a dumbass. But, alas. I could have undid mana, too. I should have been playing that smarter. You can have a swamp. I'm not too worried about their mana counts, especially with City of Traders in play. They go a little positive this turn. Cool. I think you can float the mana off it. They do. Oh, with Retrofitter, you obviously should be. Yeah, I could have been hitting them for 8. That's almost half their life. He said, sitting at 9 HP. Okay. Dark Ritual. This is a good sign for my lose focus. It's a terrible sign for my lose focus. I'm force of willing it. Okay, you make a 1/1. I counter this. I'm F6'd. I shouldn't be F6'd because I could do stuff with my mana and Thopter Foundry and stuff. But Sword of the Meek off the top. You ready for Sword of the Meek off the top? You might say you've gotten rid of all of your mana for Sword of the Meek off the top. Okay, I think I just straight up lose in a turn. Let me do the math. 2, 2, 3, 2. Make 2 blockers. Block 2 things. Oh, wait. 2, 3, 2. If I had 2 more mana. If I had 2 more mana. 2, 3, 2. Make 2 blockers. Boom, 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 boom. Take 5. Go to 3. Have basically done nothing to them. I mean, I live for another turn, so I should just see if I get to the Thopter sword combo. There's no reason not to here. It also lets me see a little more of their deck, I guess. Relic of Progenitors, just putting it into hand. Oh, because then they can... I mean, if they just crack it here, that's a mistake. They should be holding that up in case they assemble a Thopter sword, right? I mean, I'm not... That's not a question. I'm pretty sure that's just fully factually correct. That's like my only out. Talisman, unless they're just going to win instantly here. What? Okay, they have to win instantly here. They have to be getting, like, a board wipe or something. Otherwise, that's such a huge error. Okay. What could they be getting? I have no idea. They're mono blood. They can't be getting Force of Will. It's just a removal spell? Mishra's Workshop? I think Hubris might be coming into play here. Okay. I see the Walking Ballista. I see the idea. I think there's a flaw in the execution. Oh, they're going to shoot down my blockers. Wait, but they're not going to shoot down my blockers. They have failed to consider a key idea, I think. Which that I can do this. Please block. I go to 3. Oh my god. This is why you always play it out. I think I'm supposed to do it all here. In case they have some sort of interaction that interacts with my graveyard. Yeah, I think this is correct. I was considered a new iteration each time. It doesn't let that happen. This is massive. I mean, they can go get anything they want from their deck. I understand that. Like, even if they go get Graveyard Hate, though, I can Mirror Battlesphere, which doesn't really get me there, but it buys me so much time. Infinite time. Like, what would I get here if I'm them? Is there anything I can get? This is nothing. I can check the Thopter. Uh-oh. Okay. Yep. I fucking knew it. It's the one thing I was worried about. They pay 1 life. Watch. Oh. Never mind. Oh, shit. Name Sword of the Meek. Name Sword of the Meek. Misunderstand. Name Sword of the Meek. Come on. I've already gotten way further than I should have on my opponent's misplays. Okay, yeah. So, this is a womp womp. You can have an island. Okay. I think I have removal. Oh, I can't view my deck from there. What other removal do I have? Because I know I have Cryptic Command's gone. Kappa Cannoneer? Yeah, that's also hugely problematic. So many things are problems. Okay, so we need to go to blocks. These 3 need to get blocked. But then I think we do this. And do I hold these back? Take 5, go to 4. I just die next turn then. I kind of need to get the Opter Foundry back online. So it's just, this is my best hope, I think. Because I'm dead to so much stuff next turn if I don't draw a removal spell. That can't do jack shit, right? Can't activate it. Sacrifice ghost so I can put a creature card. Yeah, I can't get a creature card exiled under it. So, okay, they get this game. Okay, we got some tech for this. Bring that in. I think take out Ghost Vacuum. It's just not that impactful. Definitely bring in Revoker. What removal do I have? Probably. Do I have any? I don't think I have any. Besides Cryptic Command and Treachery, something doesn't even kill it. And Teferi. Oof, that's rough. They did have an insanely busted start. Paradox Outcome's actually pretty good here. I cut another one, though. No, I'll cut Paradox Outcome. Cool. We'll try this. We've got 2 wheels. We're on the play. I'll keep this. There's a good possibility I'm able to Mightstone, Weakstone, Ancient Tomb. If I had like 1 tutor, like an Enlightened tutor or something, that'd be pretty cool. If they don't have like Soul Ring, I'm in a great spot. Wow, that's great for me. Ooh, and maybe they're flooding a little bit. Oh, Securitron Squadron. Okay, wait, this could be a game that I can win. Their deck's crazy, which is part of the reason I'm always worried about losing. Their deck does busted shit. Like, definitionally busted type shit. Oh? Ooh? I am going to hit that with a mana drain. Which means I'm going to have 6 mana next turn. So I'm going to play out this island and float that and cast Mightstone, Weakstone. Draw 2. I have a Mox Diamond here. It doesn't really do anything, but it does stuff next turn. They do have hand attack, I guess. I should have probably played it out. But if I don't get, like, Mind Twisted here... If I have Mind Twisted, I'll be so pissed. But if I got Mind Twisted anyway... Interesting. They're just going to cast a Mightstone, Weakstone. Nope, Basalt Monolith, okay. The classic turn Mishra's Workshop into real mana for 1 turn, because you can't use it to untap. It's only to cast artifact spells. Oh, is it a Mind Twist? Is it a X is 4? Okay, no, it's a Wish Claw. Okay. Okay. I think we're at a very good spot here. Ancient Tomb, Mox Diamond, Pitch Plains, White, 6, 7, 8. Cast with Squad. I'd like to squad it twice. If they have days here, I'm gonna fucking yell. So these come in and they're huge. I have no... Yeah, so I would just put 12 power into play. Turn 4. That's pretty okay. I like that. Pretty good. Holy shit. Dump your hand, dot deck. Jesus Christ. The world's biggest walking ballista. Don't be Portal Press. It's not. Okay. Is it just the world's biggest walking ballista? It's an X spell. What the fuck? That feels bad. It's a 5/5 walking ballista. Block one, shoot down a second one. Okay, we're gonna play an island here. We're gonna pay white and a blue and play Thopter Foundry. Because when they go to kill one, I'm just gonna Thopter Foundry it. Because why wouldn't I? Swing for 10. Sick. I think I kind of want to destroy the Wish Claw. I think it's one of their only outs to this game. Let's go. Because I'm guessing they're going to go try to get, what's its name? The freaking, one of the infants with the basalt. That clap was probably super loud, by the way. I might need to mute that for a second. Yeah, what the hell is the name of the card? The Investigator. 3 mana, 2/3. Makes clues, makes your stuff cost 1 less. That's a pretty quick game compared to game 1. This is a pretty awesome hand. I'm gonna keep this. If they've got... They don't have turn 1 hand attack, hopefully. Okay, we're gonna go... Island, Mox Diamond, discard Plains, Mox Jet. Valky. Nope, Dark Confidant. I'm actually just going to counter a Dark Confidant. No Hull Breacher, turn 2 for me. I mean, turn 1 for me. Okay, that's big. That means that my current hope is like they cast a spell that draws them 2 cards. Valky. Okay, in response to Valky, Hull Breacher. F6'd. Nothing to do. Blue-black, Thopter Foundry. No reason not to get it out there. Don't attack. Grim would get me there in a turn. No blocks. I should not be F6, by the way. Okay. Okay, we'll cast that Retrofitter. I'm not attacking. My revealed cards, they know about time spell. Okay. Let's make a 1/1. Sick. We've got to have a counter spell here or I basically win. Or a removal spell. Okay. They did not. I got Sword of the Meek. Got match 1. See you in match 2. Electric Boogaloo. I should not have won. No. I won the 2 games fairly. The one that I lost was the one that unfair stuff happened in. So great. No, I won that fairly. Cool. Bye. See you in a second. Match 2 here. We're on the play again. It's a good sign. Sign of good things to come. Love this hand. Love this hand. Love it more if I had an Academy in the deck. That's all I'm going to talk. This video is me entitled, I Wish I Had Academy. Dreams of an Academy. Urza, where art thou? I don't have other ones. This retrofitter's gonna be good though. Especially with Securitron Squadron in play. Love that combo. Never gotten to play with it before, so I mean maybe I don't love it. But I think I love it. That's what counts, right? We got a hull breacher. Oh shit. What are we doing? Black Lotus. Glory Bringer. That'd be pretty great. Hard casting. Oh, whoa. Really? Okay. I mean, maybe they just really need the red. That's really interesting, actually. Okay. I'm going to play this Plains. Cast Ghost Vacuum. Cast Mox Opal. Spell Pierce. Okay. And now I'm just going to do another turn retrofitter. Okay. You have Brain Freeze. Tinker. Shit. Tinker Blightsteel is very not good for me here. It's probably a Tinker Blightsteel. That's what I'm feeling. No, Tinker Bolas Citadel. Okay. Probably a land on top. I didn't even make my thing. I was so locked in on thinking about like holding up Hull Breacher. I think I just need to go for pressure. I should have also X out something with Ghost Vacuum on end step. I just totally threw there. I was like, oh my god, they're passing. Do I go for pressure or do I go for goozling something interesting with Hull Breacher? So going for pressure here is one squad. So it's a 4/4 and a 2/2. That can be really solid. I could hold up that with that as backup. I think I need to hold up Hull Breacher. Because the chances of them ending the game with a Bolas Citadel in play go up substantially. Now they're going okay. Maybe I should just put pressure on. Okay. Now wheel gets very interesting. What do we select? I mean, if they get like Force Wheel or something off this, it's bad. It's really bad. Shit. Okay. Well, Hull Breacher no longer works. At all. Which is very unfortunate. How many copies is that? I'm just eating that immediately. I wish I could see the storm count. Like, you get to see the storm count if you got storm cards in your own deck. Okay, it's just 8 life. Okay. That's not insanely terrifying. Is it good? No, it's not good by any means, but... I mean, the chance is just going to win off of Thoracle now. Like, I fully believe that. They probably are. They've got Doomsday in the deck. But, first of all, let me see their deck. Second of all, there's nothing I could do about that anyway if they were art. Okay, Mox. Holy shit, their deck's in Mox. Okay, their deck's just ridiculous. Thoughtseize. Let's at least try and go for it then. Hull Breacher. One, two, three, four. They let it resolve. 4 + 4, 8, 9. 9 × 3, 27. They don't even know my whole deck, right? Am I wrong? Oh, they just have Thoracle. They have Brain Freeze in hand. Okay, cool. Skydiver, Borrower in main. They have Chain of Smog in hand. Sedgemoor Witch. Okay, begin sideboard. Jesus Christ. That deck's insane. 3 Moxen, Tinker, all that shit. Craziness. Sprain Cathar. Ghost Vacuum could eat a win con or two. If it gets milled. Revoker. Yeah, no, Revoker's good. I like Revoker. Take out Treachery. Lion Sash is also okay. Anything else I can do that just hoses? I mean, I guess I'll bring in. Do I really want to bring in Lion Sash? Get out of here. There's Absent. Absent is good if they do. What's it called? Stuff. So if they get a Citadel and I just absent their Citadel. I do think that that's important. I just don't think Trinket Mage is that important right now. Doesn't get any part of my combo. That's why Trophy Mage, I think, is a better include in the cube. Like, Trinket Mage gets, what? It gets Lotus. Is the biggest combo card it gets. Or LED. Or Petal. I'm talking myself into it more and more. I will keep. I wouldn't keep this if it didn't have Force. I know they've got days, but I'm not going to be doing too much. I'll just cast out the Opal. I haven't seen a deck. I didn't see a deck out of them. I did see a Skydiver, I guess, is the reason not to. Okay, Mox. Land. Talisman. I think they have a Tinker in this hand. I have a feeling they have a Tinker hand. I'm just going to cast out Securitron Squadron. Land Tinker. It also gets Mox Opal almost online. Oh my gosh. Land Tinker. Watch. Okay, well, maybe not. They're thinking for a while. I bet you it's Land Tinker. I have a feeling about these things. That's called They Always Have It. That is allowed to resolve. Let's play this, and then let's name Talisman. Dominance. Okay. Let's see how they respond to me swinging with Securitron Squadron. Might think that takes your Mox Opal offline. I am trying to gauge something. Yep, they have the Chain of Smog. So what I'm going to let them do is I'm going to let them discard their whole hand, and then I'm going to force it, Will. If they have Collective Brutality into Chain of Smog, I'm going to yell at someone. Mox Diamond, that's funny. I could just Time Twister here. That feels so risky. I'm just going to attack. Chain of Smog is an instant. Okay, Petty Theft that. Okay. I'm a dumbass. I just realized. I was like, I can discard that to Mox Diamond. No, I can't. Cool. Cast the Brazen Borrower out again. Any land would be a great draw. I'm really hoping they get the combo. Like, that's what I'm actually hoping they find it at this point. Unless this is just fair. And I saw Chain of Smog in the other deck. Fair Sedgemoor Witch. I don't think that's the case. Especially with their unwillingness to trade with it. I think they're looking for the combo. I think they found it probably. Well, no, they didn't quickly take cards. I don't know. I think I'm thinking they have it because I want them to have it because it would be good for me because they pitch their whole hand and then I force it with a combo and they've gotten like 2 pests. I think for them though, you have to go for it, right? And you just hit me for 6 here. I guess not. You can just kill me. Cast the Mox Diamond. Pitch the Plains. So much mana. 4, by the way, on turn 5. Not really an impressive thing. Almost like I need to Time Twister. Just because I'm dying. No, I need to wait a turn. I need to wait a turn. Yeah, I need to wait a turn. It's a little unfortunate to do it like after they... I don't know. I don't know if I can win this game from this position. We're 1-1, right? Yeah, we're 1-1. All right, no? No, they won. Oh, yeah, no, obviously. Okay. I'm actually chill with letting this resolve. I think my hand is set up to totally disrupt combo, and this sets them up to die in a turn or 2. I mean, they get 5 cards in deck, so it might be 5 turns until they do it, which is bad. So, like, Thoughtseize pick me apart, and they're just killing me with Sedgemoor Witch and Brazen Borrower. I don't have a lot of ways to deal with that. I think I saw Wrath of God I didn't take, and maybe that was a good pickup for this deck. Retrofitter wouldn't even really get me there. What would get me there? I mean, obviously my combo would get me there. To help shut down Brazen Borrower, and because that's one of the things I'm just dying to. Anything else? Anything else that I need to be thinking about? That probably just came up on the monitor. I'm gonna need to cut that segment out. Oh. Hate that. Hate that for me. Still waiting for them to pick their pile. What is the art on this? Okay, I don't get a big view of it. Okay. There we go. Jonas DeRio. No, Jonas DeRoe. The Fallout set was just a weird thing. Like, even comparing it to like this, I mean, the art's all out of focus, so it's like not really fair to it. And the borders on Moto don't look good. This Doomsday looks pretty decent, actually. At a distance, when you zoom in, it doesn't look as good. I don't like that it darkens up the whole screen when I scroll over a card. It's on the stack. Okay, they go to 9. This is where I cast 4 mana, deal 9 damage to target player. Man, I wish this deck had recall. I'm just dead in 2 turns here. Okay. That's interesting, because that makes me not dead in 2 turns. That was a good draw. Probably should have attacked. probably should have attacked. The block Sedgemoor. It's good. It's a good combo. This card is going to kill me, though. Maybe Ledger Shredder for it. Go to 3. Oh. Oh. I just have Forcible Protection right now. If they go for the combo win right now, I have a little bit of an out. But I don't think they're going to. I've already got rid of stock. Oh, I can see everything that's in their thing. They have a Thoughtseize. They have no Mox, and they have Thoracle. I'm guessing they have like Thoracle, Practical Card, Thoughtseize. Nothing. We're casting Mystical too. They're definitely putting Thoughtseize on top. Like, I don't. They're reordering. Brainstorm. We're brainstorming. But we're not brainstorming. They were just like, I'm going to cast this Brainstorm. And then they couldn't. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm not fully dead yet, actually. I'm lying. 1, 1, 2, 3. No, that's not good. But, okay, we're not totally and completely dead. I'm going to attack them. I'm going to go to 1 this turn. Brainstorm, okay. We're not going to go to 1 because of fucking... Oh, my God. Force of Will hits you for 1. Oh, shit. Okay. So they take Force of Will. And then what? I die to lose focus. Die to Thoracle. I can do it. 1, 2. To block 1 thing. No, I guess I don't die to Thoracle right now. They have to take lose focus. But I can hardcast Force of Will. Well, then I die to the freaking thing. If I had 1 more mana, I wouldn't. Which would be sick. It would be so cool. It would be awesome. They did take Force, which I think is wrong. Because I can double replicate lose focus. If I'd hit them for 2 more, they'd be at 3. They'd go to 1. God, this fucking sucks. This is awesome, though. Wait, how are they going to cast Thoracle? I mean, they're just going to cast it next turn. I get that. But I'm going to Time Twister for a counter spell. Oh, wait, they still have 2 mana. Womp womp. Okay. Lost game 2. Or match 2. To just the most insane deck I've ever seen. They got 2. It actually was super relevant that I didn't swing with that. Oh my god. Are we kidding? It's so relevant. Well, okay. Shit. Fuck. Wow. Wow. Well, see you in game 3. That's crazy. It became relevant. Just be smarter. We're gonna get smarter. Let's do it. Okay. It was a quick getting into match 3. I think I'm gonna keep this on the draw. I don't love having the Battle Sphere in my opener. I don't love that with Time Spiral in my opener. If I had Urza Sai, not well, if I had Urza Sai in the deck would just be better. But if I had Academy in the deck, ooh, say it with me, everybody. The deck would be better if it had that broken magic card. Yeah, this is great. I'm gonna go Island, cast Mox Diamond. Hmm. I'm just gonna cast this normal style as a 2/2 that with vigilance that buffs my tokens. Grim Monolith would be a pretty good get. So would Workshop. Workshop would be a pretty incredible draw in this hand. So I think is just getting lands though. Oh, counterspell. Oh, just a spell pierce. Don't hate getting that out of hand. Yeah, Workshop would be a pretty awesome draw. Especially with the Squadron in play. Put 8 power into play. Not 8. Jesus Christ, put 12 power into play. Okay, 1/1 Nettle Cyst is not my worst nightmare. Okay. I will cast out a Trinket Mage. Use its ability. I think I'm just going to actually go get Retrofitter. I think that's broken enough with this Securitron Squadron that I'm happy to just not accelerate my mana too much and just do that instead. Yeah, because it Workshop off the top still gets me there. It's like I've changed the math on Workshop. I don't think I've really changed the math on just drawing regular lands. Or an Ancient Tomb, I guess. That is a change. Okay, they're also on Sword combo. I will not be gang blocking this. Okay, they did not do anything. That's good for me. That's great. That is Mere Battle Sphere next turn. Okay, I mean, I'll get rid of an island. Actually kind of okay for the Time Twister. That's a Soul Ring. Damn, people have lots of good power. That's a Relic of Sauron, too. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Equip the Sword of the Meek. Called it. No attack. Interesting. They get 2/2. There's the Time Twister. Mere Battle Sphere, putting 4 2/2s into play. And then I'm just going to pass here. And then next turn, we're going to trundle in for 10, 14. Try to draw for an out. I had to answer a phone call, but they played a Chromatic Star. They sort of goldfish for a second looking for an answer. Yeah, played a Chromatic Star, discarded Darkseid Shores with the Relic of Sauron's ability. We drew an Ancient Tomb. I'm going to play it. There's no world where I don't play it. I kind of want a Time Spiral. It does give them the opportunity to find an answer, which I don't like. I actually don't think I Time Spiral. I think I just Retrofit. I think it's with everything but Securitron Squadron. And then I just Retrofit her. Right? None. I'm just swinging for a bunch here. Like, even if they get Sword Online, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then no, if they get Sword Online, it's scary enough. Wait, hold on a minute. 10. This is just 14 still. If I'd swung with oh, I should have swung with Security Dance rather than force them to block the Mirror Battlesphere. This is the sort of thing where I just need to be. I did that math. I danced the phone. Okay, they are digging. Is that really how you want to do that? Do you want to dig on my turn with that mana? You can use the color fix. Maybe they're not worried about the colors. I don't know. Let you guys see the most recent updates. It's a good placement for that. What can I do here? I can make 1, and then untap, and then sack 1 to make it a Thopter. Okay. But they're just... I guess they're not dead to a... What's it called? They're not dead to a Mirror Battlesphere with your tokens tapping. Oh, they're going to make a Mirror Battlesphere of their own. Alright, I'm just going to kill them in the air then. They can't even pay the 2 life. I mean, they shouldn't anyway. They have the blue, and it's just better. But they couldn't even if they... Well, no, they could have. They just killed them. For context, if you have 1 life and it's a cost to pay 2 life, you can't pay it. It's like having mana. Some people are like, oh, my life just goes negative. And it's like, no, you can't spend life you don't have. No attack from that. Okay, they're dead in so many ways, but I'm going to just do multiple things here. I'm going to really guarantee their death. I should put it in the real music. That would be pretty funny. I think they walked away to go get a soda. This art's good. Let's look at the Mirror Battlesphere art. This is hilarious and awesome. It's just ridiculous. So, like, that's the thing. I don't mind goof in Magic. I don't mind goof. This is goof. I don't mind goof at all. But it's goof with a purpose. That's purposeful goof. This isn't even goof. I just don't like the art direction of the Fallout set. That's different. It's just a personal taste thing, I guess. Look at this. Look at this Phyrexian Germ. That looks crazy. Also, where are they? Okay, we'll come back when they get back. Oof. Through the power of movie magic, my opponent has reconnected. Okay, I might have poofed too early. There might be a second poof. Ah, poof. Okay, yeah. Mona's been having stuff with that. I'm gonna pay 3, do that, and then make this a Thopter. Sacrifice the one that's about to get a counter on it. Whoa! Yeah, first trigger is gone into the Aether. Into the Aether drift. No more drafting that set. It hurt me enough. I'm gonna kill them in like 6 ways. You ready for this? Attack, attack. Right? This just, I mean, even with a removal spell, they're dead. Okay, cool. I don't know why we played that out. I think they should have just conceded on their last turn. I'm going to bring in not a line sash. Whoop, I'm bringing a Cathar Commando. This card has been one of the things I've been bringing in the most. Ghost Vacuum's going to get cut. I like everything else. Nettlecyst is a little bit bad with Treachery because they can re-equip the equipment to something else in response, right? Not in response, but like, I Treachery it, and then they just go, oh, on my turn I equip the equipment to a different thing, because I don't control the equipment. It's the inverse of taking control of equipment, where it stays in their creature, and you have to manually re-equip it to one of yours. But yeah, I think... we've got the whole picture stuff. Okay, well, we're getting into a game. We're on the play there, right? Or are we on the draw? I was on the draw there. Okay. Why couldn't you be Tribute Mage? I'm going to keep this. Doesn't have a lot of gas, but I just think Treachery is going to be very solid in this matchup. Probably loud near the mic. Let's F6 here. This hand just got insanely better. Let's Mox Jet, and then let's Thopter Foundry on 1. And I think that I can turn to Time Twister to look for Sword. He's honestly... I mean, it depends on what they do here. If they play out a really aggressive threat, I don't want to do that. If they remove anything, I don't want to do that. Naming Thopter Foundry. Son of a biscuit. This card is annoying, but I also don't think should be in the cube. I don't think it's good enough. I'm not going to do the Time Twister plan then. I'm going to Island, and I'm going to Trinket Mage. Yes. And I'm going to look for Mox Opal. And I'm going to cast Mox Opal. And then I'm going to go next. This is my turn 2. My turn 3 is going to probably be Mightstone, Weakstone, kill something. That would be interesting. Maybe I can bait them into crewing the Chariot. Begin combat attack. It's crew 2. Okay, they just have forgotten about this as a real thing. This is the exact problem I was talking about. I am just going to Mightstone, Weakstone, kill the Germ. Or do I just draw? This is hard. This is a hard one. I have the Time Twister. No, I still think I just draw. Yeah. No, that was definitely the right call. Oh, I could have cast Grim Monolith. Shit. I was like, there's no reason this is even better. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I still get to do a little bit of ritualing, but it's a lot less potent than it will be. Than it would be. Okay. Lightstone, Weakstone, right? Or it's just a Nettlecyst. I could see either of those. Nettlecyst is really aggressive. Draw 2. Yeah. If I had played the Grim, this would have been very, very, very good. Like, crazy powerful, I think. Okay, we're going to play the Ancient Tomb. I'm going to tap 2, cast Grim Monolith. I'm going to tap Grim Monolith. Blue, black, that. Well, I don't need to tap with Lance. Let's not do that. Paradoxical outcome, returning these 3, or do I want to also return Whitestone, Weakstone, and then be able to replay it to kill something? Let's do the math. This costs 4, and then we play 1, 2. So it basically costs 2. Costs 1. 6. I'm going to return. Let's return Trinket Mage. Yeah, I'm going to return all of those. We're just going to dig super deep here. Cast that. Cast this. A2. Grim Monolith. Uh, Grim Model Thatomites and we don't kill your thing. Yeah. 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 I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. This goes 2, 4. Yeah, okay, so we go 1, 2, 3. Trinket Mage. Yes. Get Mox Diamond. Cast a Mox Diamond. Discard that. Tap this. Cast a Retrofitter with one of that mana. 1, 2. Hit myself. 1, 2, 3. Have a bajillion. And pass. Okay. I'm a little bit more sold on Paradox Clock than the Modern Cube. Yeah, I don't have a ton of broken artifacts, and I still was able to do something very potent with it. So I think I unfairly judged it. I'll put it that way. I think it was not correct of me to say it shouldn't be in, because that was really potent, and I'm not doing anything ridiculously. Like, obviously, these are busted magic cards. Like, obviously, they're insanely powerful. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I think in the context that I played them in, I'm not doing the most, like, the highest tier of busted stuff with them. Of busted stuff. Mm-hmm. I mean, Thopter Foundry is going to be crazy. I do get to Cathar Commando it, so it's not going to be that crazy. I could also Cathar Commando the Sky Seekers to turn my own one on. I'm going to just play out this island. Just Time Twister, which would be pretty funny. I'm definitely going to play out the Cathar Commando. That's definitely happening. Or do I not want to do that? 1 second. So I could just Time Twister. And if I hit the sword, how much can I do that for? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12, 14, 14. 15. I guess 15 with it. Plus if I hit like a 1-drop. Yeah. We'll just go for it. Get another Paradox Arkham draw. Ooh, Counterspell. That's not that scary. That is the wrong target, in fact. By quite a bit. I think. It's 2 to equip, and I've got 1, 2. I mean, the first thing I'm going to do is... Do I cast out Coveted Jewel here? No, I don't. I just hold up counter magic. Boring. Like, you didn't actually stop me from getting in for 10 here. And I have 2 counter spells up. Plus Cathar Commando. Okay, Bauble. I did give them a fresh 7. Oh, and that's like an Academy. Okay. Star. Not drawing out the library is a little crazy there to me. I think you want to see another card, right? They could have just not played anything and just drawn with library and then played out their stuff. You lose out on 1 mana to draw a card. And they're even stacking this. Yeah, this is a weird sequencing. I make misplays like that all the time. I don't think that's like flagrant. It's just strange to me. It's just strange. Just plain odd. So it's what? 1, 2. Well, I can do up to 6. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana at the moment. Cool. Yeah, they've got 10 mana at the moment, so if they do anything that's more than like 5 mana, I can successfully counter it. Speak of them having 6 mana, which is all I can do. Oh, I have an out to this. That's pretty easy. I mean, 5 mana for 6 power. Vigilance is not bad. That also buffs your tokens. Equip. Yep. Okay. Now I'm very not scared. This does not also... Like, so the reason I think this card is terrible, just to be clear, it did disrupt my plans, right? Obviously. But I'm still going to be able to do this. Like, I just need to pay an extra mana. And I make a Thopter, which is lethal. I've got 4, so we'll back up now. Yeah. I'm just going to stick this on the Thopter. I mean, I've got so many counter spells. I don't think Skyseeker's Chariot should be in the cube. I am going to staunchly stand by that card is not good. There's a couple others that I am of the opinion should not be in the cube. That they added. I can actually go over that. Well, that'll be the end of this video. We'll go over what I... No, that'll be a separate video. I'm lying. I'm lying right now. That should be a separate thing. Also just for the sake of my organization. I'm kind of still had all these in, which is a little bit shitty. But I have all these. I think I just went here, right? Oh. Got 2. Lost that one to a ridiculous deck. Yeah, that was a ridiculous deck. Vintage Cube's going to be around a lot more because the Vintage Cube Elimination Draft is here forever. It's just part of the game now, which is neat. I think that's fun. I think that more people should play Vintage Cube and just Cube in general. Play fun cubes too. Not that Vintage Cube isn't fun, but like play goofy cubes. Play cubes where you have all 5 of the Volvers in. If you don't know what that means, go into Scryfall and type Volver, Volver, into the creature type section and hit search, and you will be rewarded with some awesome creatures from way back in the day. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to do all the algorithmy stuff, please. Like, comment, subscribe. My deck list and the Moto Cube will be down in the doobly-doo, so check that out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.